Hello and welcome to another video. Before you start learning how to make fancy dashboards or automate your repetitive tasks using Excel macros, you need to understand the layout of Excel. In the first section, I would cover the quick access toolbar. Just as the name suggests, this portion is used to access options which are frequently used. It is the region where my mouse is currently pointed. I use the create chart and email option very often, and that is the reason why they are added to my quick access toolbar. You could add commands you use frequently by clicking the arrow pointing downwards and choose more commands. This would open the Excel options dialog box. The default option to choose from would be popular commands. However, I would recommend you to change this to all commands. Search for the option that you are looking for. For example, 3D color, hit add and then hit OK. Now you'd see that the 3D color option is added to your quick access toolbar. A point to note would be that any changes you make to your quick access toolbar would remain the same, and these settings would appear the next time you open Excel. The next section is the ribbon, which consists of tabs such as Home, Page Layout, Formula, and so on. The ribbon only has popular commands listed in its tabs. As the complexity of work increases each day, multiple add-ins have been created by various firms to meet custom needs of corporates. Add-ins are a completely different business altogether, which we would cover much later on. Most add-ins would appear on the rightmost section of your Excel tabs, unless you choose to move them. You could customize your ribbon by right-clicking on any of the tabs and then choosing Customize the Ribbon option. In this section, you can choose to move any of the options or tabs above or below. This would change the default settings of the tabs. You could also rename one of the tabs, such as I'm doing right now. I choose to rename the home option to YouTube because I just want to do it. And now you would see that my home tab has been renamed to YouTube. If you wish to add different commands to one of these tabs, you would either have to create a new tab or a new group. Let's say, for example, I wish to add macros in a new tab. I created a new tab by hitting the new tab option, choosing macros, and adding the macro to that new tab. Now, I'd like to rename this tab as ABC and click OK and another OK. Now you'll see that the ABC tab has macros option sitting within it. The next section is the cells, and cells are represented by rows and columns, which is this entire section. Excel has over 1 million rows, and each row is represented by a number. It has over 16,000 columns, which are represented by a unique alphabet or an alphabetical combination. These cells are the key components of the Excel application, and it's safe to say that these cells have a brain of their own. The final section is the status bar, and honestly, this is a powerful tool which displays plenty of statistics for the selected cells. For example, you can now see options such as average, count, minimum, and maximum displayed on the status bar. You cannot see the numbers because I've chosen to hide those numbers. However, you can choose what to display on your status bar by right clicking on the status bar and checking the options which you would like to be seen. On the extreme left of the status bar, you will see an option which is used to record macros. On the extreme right of the status bar, you would see an option to zoom in and zoom out of the Excel spreadsheet, along with options like page layout. And a page layout option is ideally helpful when you are trying to print spreadsheets. Finally, the entire thing is also known as a workbook, and each individual sheet is known as a worksheet. If you have any feedback or suggestions for topics to cover in the next video, please write it in the comment section below. Please do like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you so much. Happy learning to you.